So I get asked a lot of times at work, do you feed chop? Yes, I feed chop. And the biggest question is, do I feed it hot or do I feed it cold? I feed my birds warm chop just like I would expect to eat warm vegetables myself. So, one thing to keep in mind is that birds eat based off of textures and temperatures, not flavors. They have around 3 to 700 taste buds in their mouth, whereas we have tens of thousands. So, they don't taste things the same. They taste the roof of their mouth, down their throat. It's not just limited to their tongue. Birds also don't have the receptors in their mouth for capsaicin, so jalapenos and things like that are amazing for them, and they cannot feel the heat. So with that being said, if you find that your bird isn't eating chop, try cutting it different ways, whether it be bigger, smaller, based on the type of bird that you have. You have the ability to change up the ingredients. So maybe you find that your bird isn't favorable over one particular ingredient over the others. Take it out, switch it up for something different. Birds are a lot like children in the sense of, you may give it to them one time and they're not going to be fully interested, but the next couple of times that you keep reintroducing it, that they're more likely to try it and enjoy it. It just takes time to get. A lot of people want to give their birds fruit, and as fruits are fine to give your birds, you need to remember to give it to them in moderation. As often as you're going to eat candy, you're not going to sit down and have it at every meal every day. The point is you're supposed to enjoy your life as you were to enjoy your birds. So yes, give them fresh fruit, but don't put it in their chop every single week. I would limit to like a piece or two throughout the week. It is really important that you do not put avocados, onion, garlic in your chop, as those are toxic to your bird. Same thing with mushrooms. We do not need to be feeding our birds table scraps. They cannot metabolize the same things the way that we do. And although that we think that they love it, it's harming them more than it's hurting them. Food is not love in this situation. You providing your bird with the proper diet and enrichment, that is the love. Not seeing them get all happy because we're chomping on a Cheeto or we've got pizza or eating ice cream off of our spoon. You are only shortening the life of your bird. So at the end of the day, feed your birds chop. It is really important that they get these minerals and vitamins and nutrients that these pellets that are not providing our bird. Chop should make up of, I believe, 60% of our diet, whereas our pellets and nuts and things like that should be the other 40% of their diet.